Hello, hello! Pete's Packs here with Magic the Gathering Core Set 2020. Now, I pre-ordered these on June 26th, 2019, from Gaming Underground in High Point, North Carolina. And these have been sitting in my, my Magic backstock / storage room um, ever since. Because I was working in another city and did not have an opportunity to play paper Magic during that time. Then the pandemic happened. So I am preparing for a Pioneer event and need Leylines of Sanctity. So we are hunting for Leylines of Sanctity today. So I am going to open as many of these as it takes for me to get the 2 Leylines of Sanctity that I need, and then the rest will either also be opened on as long form videos, or I might, depending on how things go, end up just doing them as shorts. So that's a thing. So we've enumerated our boxes. I'm going to have to make new numbers soon because these are losing their adhesive. Okay. So we are going to switch down to the document cam and get started. Come on, document cam, what are you doing? Document camera. There we go. I just had to deactivate it and reactivate it. Sometimes all you have to do is turn it off and on again. All right, so let's get cracking. Got my rare sheet, my rare tracking sheet, which I generally make for every set. Sometimes I forget and have to make it afterwards, which I've only done once, as far as I can remember. And that was with Phyrexia All Will Be One. I think it was Phyrexia All Will Be One. It might have been Eldraine. One of the 2 sets that I've opened recently. Alright, so we've got stack number 1, which is 1 through 12. Need to move that out of the way. Stack number 2, which is 13 through 24. And stack number 3, of course, 25 through 36. So, a lot of cards in this are reprints, because it is a core set, which is totally fine. So, pack number 1. Ooh, these open smooth. Right. I'm going to, disenchant and anticipate. Plummet bone splinters. Oh. I forgot how good the commons and uncommons in this set were. Rapid bite? Wow. Season of Growth. Oh man, that takes me back. I had so much fun with that card when it was in Standard. Apostle of Purifying Light, still a good sideboard card against black. Cavalier of Gales. Nice. I loved the Cavalier cycle as our first Cavalier of Gales. Dismal Backwater and a Wolf token. So I am going to be pulling rares and tokens, because apparently people like that better. Season of Growth. Such a fun card. All right, pack number 2. Again, we are hunting for Leyline of Sanctity. Race the Alarm, man. So much good unsummon. Dragon Mage. Then we have Dracoseth, Maw of Flames. This was used quite a bit in a Reanimator strategy at the time. This was our first Dracoseth. Six hands and another wolf token. Very cool. All right, pack 3. Bone to Ash, a great card for Pauper control decks. Good old Mind Rot, Cloud Concealer, also fantastic for Pauper. Colossus Hammer. Now see, this is used in Hammer Time. As such, like I'm gonna pull that aside because I know for a fact that I don't have a playset of Colossus Hammers yet. Agent of Treachery, which was just such a back-breaking card when it was in Standard. And Foil Mountain, very nice. Spirit token. Yeah, nice. That was our first Agent of Treachery. Agent of Treachery, if I remember correctly, actually got banned in Standard, like in the last few weeks of the season. But there was a deck with Luca that abused Luca alongside tokens to consistently put an Agent of Treachery into play on turn, 4 or 5. Rhineborn Cutthroat, staple of the blue-green flash deck. Blood of Tears. Now, I really enjoyed using this to put a Omniscience into play for free at the time. Hold on, gotta pause. A recruiter is calling me. All right, and I'm back. Sorry about that. It was recruiter for a position that I'm very interested in. All right, we are on pack number 5, I think. Yeah, pack 5. Okay. Disenchant, Anticipate, Duress. Nice. Silverback Shaman. Okay. Okay. Unchained Berserker. Nice. That's actually going to go on the pull side because I know that it's used for some stuff. Voracious Hydra. That's our first Voracious Hydra. And a soldier token. Very nice. Alright, pack 6. Octoprophet. Brightwood Tracker. Huh. Go Bone Splinters. Centaur Courser. Back when a vanilla 3/3 was not bad. Lightning Stormkin. Ember Hauler. Cerulean Drake. Legion's End. That actually still sees quite a bit of play. This is our first Legion's End. A foil Moment of Heroism. And a treasure token. Nice. I don't remember what creates treasures in this set. Pack number 7, I think. Pack 6. Is it pack 6? No, pack 7. Okay. Good old Duress, Nature's End. Nature's End, which is a strictly worse version of Naturalize in most instances. Unsummon, Disfigure, which has been reprinted. Aether Gust. Alright, Aether Gust is solid. Temple of Triumph. Alright. Blossoming Sands and an 1/1 elemental token. Was this the one that had Omnath? Yeah, this is one that had Omnath, Locust of Royal. Okay. There's Grafdigger's Cage. Oh, this is Mystic Forge and Field of the Dead too, and Lotus Field. Yeah, we can pull some really good stuff from this. Pack 8. Okay. Healer of the Glade was a solid staple. Veil of Summer. That's right, because Veil was in this and Throne of Eldraine. It got banned in Throne of Eldraine, so when this set came out, it was already banned. Golos! Nice. So first Golos. That also finishes a playset for me. Alright. Pack number 9. Fairy Miscreant. Nice. It was used quite a bit in the Fairies Pauper deck. I think it's been replaced by Fairy Seer at this point. Okay. Cryptic Caves. That got used quite a bit way back when. Dungeon Geist. That's our first Dungeon Geist. It was very strong in sealed. Soldier token. Alright, pack 10. Okay, Sage's Regenism was one card for sealed, or limited rather. Shock. Gauntlets of Light. Risen Reef. Nice. And Ajani Strength of the Pride. That is our first Ajani. And a Foil Swamp. That was a fantastic pack. Island and an Elemental token. That's right. Risen Reef is worth a few bucks from what I remember. Lavacan Brawler. Ferocious Pup. Rapacious Dragon. I forgot about that card. Rule of Law. Actually, it's not really something I need to pull. Temple of Epiphany. It's our first one of those. And a Plains. And a Chandra Awakened in front. Ooh, that's right. She is in this set, isn't she? Nice. Emblem, it's always nice. Pack 12. And we are looking for Leyline of Sanctity, and I keep getting distracted by all the fun stuff that was in this set. I forgot how good of a base set this was. Gift of Paradise, Murder, Scholar of Ages. Oh, so good. Scampering Scorcher, Spectral Sailor, Hanged Executioner. That's our first Hanged Executioner. And a foiled Temple of Mystery. Nice. Tranquil Cove and a treasure token. Alright, that was pack 12. On to the second stack. Alright. Lucky 13. Although we may have burned up all our luck on number 12. Roll Fire Elemental. Scourge Spitter, which was such an annoying card. Bite. Scampering Scorcher, number 2. Bag of Holding. Oh, that was a fun card. And that's our first Bag of Holding. Also paved the way for the card from Neon Dynasty that does some similar stuff. It's an uncommon. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. Pack 14. It sees quite a bit of play in Legacy now. I do not recall what it was called. Good old Pacifism. Master Splicer. Blood for Bones. Oh, that was such a good reanimation card. Drawn from Dreams. Still sees play in the Fires of Invention decks. This is our first Drawn from Dreams. Zombie. Don't actually need more of them because I already have 2 play sets. Alright. Disenchant. Uncaged Fury was fun. 2 decks. Risen Reef. Nice. Cavalier of Thorns. Heck yeah. This is our first Cavalier of Thorns. Still sees quite a bit of play. Soldier token. It is used in the Mono Green Devotion Pioneer deck, from what I remember. I have lost count of the fact that we're on 16, I think. Marauder's Axe was really good in limited. Empyrean Eagle. Brandborn Cutthroat, Scuttlemutt. Temple of Malady. Or if you prefer, Milady, which I think is just goofy. Temple of Milady. Let's see. Yeah, that was pack 16. Pack 17. Right. Unchained Berserker gets pulled. Planar Cleansing. That's Planar Cleansing number 1. Still no Leyline. Which Tranquil Cove, Zombie. Really need 2 Leylines. So. Because I cannot find my Leylines. Like, I know what deck I used them in last, but I can't find where I put that deck. And I had lent out my spare play set, and it never came back. Eric's Fenlurker, that card was a pain. Lotus Field, nice. That is part of combo deck in Pioneer. Mu Yanling Skydancer. For the emblem, very nice. Alright, that was pack 18. Pack 19. Okay. Leyline of the Void. Wrong Leyline, but we'll take it. I can never have too many Leyline of the Voids. This is our first Leyline of the Void. Then we get a foil Artemis All-Seeing. Alright. I like double rare packs. Zombie token. Pack 20. Okay. Devout Decree, that gets pulled. That is still used. Okay. Steel Overseer. A little less excited about that. Used to be absolutely fantastic. Now it's been outshined by a few newer cards and a demon token. Alright. I think the Devout Decree is actually more valuable than the Steel Overseer at this point. Pack 21. Reduce. Negate. Okay. Do I care enough to pull negates? I do not. I have so many of them. Okay. Vivian, Arcbow Ranger. Very nice. This is our first Vivian. And a foil Murder. Swamp and a Golem. Okay. We have pack 22. Okay. Bone Splinters. Boreal Elemental. Oh, I miss you. Slightly better version of Ward. Sort of. Like Safara, Sky's Blade. Now this was used quite a bit with the mono white aggro decks at the time. It was quite a bit of a top end. This is our first Safara. And a Johnny's Pridemate to go with our Johnny Planeswalker. Alright, pack 23. Okay, Winged Words was fun. Got replaced with Of One Mind. For the most part. Archive Troll. Leyline of Sanctity, that is our first one. Nice. That is what we are looking for. Leyline of Sanctity. Put that in the position of honor. A soldier token. Alright, pack 24. Okay. I just wonder if Reckless Airstrike is used in anything. I don't think it is. Loaming Shaman, that used to be a rare. Noxious Grasp, That actually sees play. Temple of Milady, or appropriately said, Malady. Wolf token. Nice. That is the end of stack number 2. Now we're on to stack number 3. Pack 25. Alright, we're making good time too. Averaging about a minute a pack, which is what we aim for. This figure, Bloodthirsty Artist, which used to be good. Goblin Ringleader, we are pulling that. Shifting Ceratops. That was a fantastic sideboard card. World Sea Serpent, because it was very, very difficult for blue to handle. And it just put an absolute beating down very quickly. Right. One moment. All right, pack 26. All right. Anticipate. Healer of the Glade. I wonder if Healer of the Glade still gets played. I think it's the cheapest elemental ever printed. This was so much fun in fires to bounce back your Agent of Treacheries. Grafdigger's Cage, that it's our first one. And a foil Master Splicer. And an elemental token. Right. Now, while I didn't play Paper Magic for this set, I did get to play a lot of Arena, so that's why it's on here. In fact, during this time, I got to face quite a few people who are fairly big streamers at this point. I know I played against Covert Go Blue several times, aka CGB, and oh, I forget the name of their channel. The something Black Magic. Knight of the Ebon Legion. Let's see. You know, I should go back and look to see if I showed up in any of their videos. Knight of the Ebon Legion #1. Then we get a Glenthorn Buccaneer. Nice double rare pack. This is our first Glenthorn. Pretty sure that was a reprint from Ixalan. And a treasure token. Pack 28, I believe. All right. Colossus Hammer, Balsam Rasa, Bishop of Wings. Now that gets used in the Angel decks in Pioneer. Wolf token. All right, pack. Let's see. 29. Yeah, 29. Angelic Gift was a lot of fun. And Boggle strategies / pants strategies. In fact, it still gets used a little bit. Also really good with the thing of nature. Tail's End. That's our first Tail's End. Now, this used to be used alongside Lotus Field to cancel a trigger for Lotus Field. Yorick's Wave Crasher, very nice. Scourge Barons, Our Scoured Barrens and Elemental token. Right, pack 30. So we are halfway to our ley lines. And we're almost done with our first box. Goblin Smuggler. Cloudkin Seer, nice. Leafkin Druid, also nice. Angel of Vitality, now that gets some play. We're going to pull that. Manifold Key. And then Wake Root Elemental. Let's see, Wake Root, that is our first Wake Root. Plains and a Golem. Pack 31. Okay. On the hunt for Leyline of Sanctity. Tyrian Eagle, that gets played. Night Pack Ambusher. Core of good old blue-green flash. Could you imagine if this was in standard right now, or had been for the last like 2 years? The werewolf decks and the werewolf/wolf decks would have been miserable. Granted, the card was kind of miserable when it was in standard. I mean, it was fun to play. It was really fun. It was really not fun to play against Pry. Thought Distortion, okay. Elvish Reclaimer. Card that's so good it sees play in Legacy. It is one of the core cards for lands at this point. It's Soldier token, very nice. Alright, pack 33. Coming down to the end of the first box. Come on. Another Fry, nice. Overcome Masterful Replication. This was used for some fun tricks with token strategies. Okay. It's also really good for creating golems at instant speed. Why am I not seeing it on my list? There it is. Masterful Replication. And a foil Colossus Hammer. Nice. The Spirit token. Alright. 34. Moat Piranhas. A lot of fun there. Epicure of Blood. Had a lot of interesting strategies that you could play with it. Ironroot Warlord. This was so much fun in Limited. Glinthorn Buccaneer number 2. Is that? Nope, no, we had a Temple of Malady. That was our second card first. Glinthorn Buccaneer. There you are. Number 2. Evolving Wilds. And a zombie token. Alright. Back 35. Okay. Thunderous Spitfire. Does that get played in anything anymore? Don't know. Starfield Mystic. Another fun card that really enabled a lot of decks. Starfield Mystic. Number 1. Forest and a Wolf token. Alright. And pack 36. end of the line for box 1. Thrashing Brontodon. You know, I think that still sees play. Noxious Grasp, I know does. Loxodon Life Chanter. That was a lot of fun. It was a good, it was a really good way to stabilize in some control decks. And then a foil Swiftwater Cliffs and a zombie token. All right. As always, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We got halfway to our Leyline of Sanctity goal, which was 2. Now we're just looking for the last one. So, until next time, stay awesome, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.